Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play and very early impressions for UniMed Plus VR, a solfeggio experience. I believe that's how you pronounce it. This just released on the Steam store yesterday, August 22nd, 2024. It normally retails for $5. It's on a release sale, 15% off. And I received a free Steam key through the Steam Creator Connect program to review this game. I'm testing it out on the Meta Quest 3 using link cable. I'm not sure exactly how to describe this experience, but obviously it's not a game. I think it's intended as a relaxation, meditative, and sort of like a brain growth app. I think that's the best way to describe it. But it is based on. Well, actually, let's just do a little bit of meditation while I'm talking. So let's do the meditation first, then we'll do the concentration. As you see, there's only one map, which is underwater. So we'll do that. And I believe this is the experience. It says, take a deep breath. So there's no like voiceovers or anything like that. There is a sound, though. Imagine the waves on the ground. When the glowing spear appears, try to touch it as something. Some of the words are getting cut off. Let's get started. So there's something here about solfeggios and Nicholas Tesla and 369 and certain sound frequencies. And these are the three sound frequencies. And they're supposed to elicit a relaxing response or... And I don't want to discredit this app because that's really not my job as a VR reviewer. I just want to accurately describe the experience, and obviously the problem with that is that I can only give you my experience with the app. I can't really say how somebody else might experience it. I can only give you my personal perspective on this. And that's one of the tough jobs as a reviewer, is that you want to give like a universal account of the experience with any game or app. But obviously that's impossible. You can only give your perspective. And I try to be as matter of fact as possible in all my reviews, give you the facts as objectively as possible. There's always going to be opinion on there. Like I said, there's always going to be my viewpoint, my perspective, which is biased. Everyone's biased. So that's the tough job about doing reviews. You can only look through the lens of your perspective, and that's why there might be disagreements on certain games or apps. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't really understand this. They see things as black and white. And the reason I bring all this up is because, like I said, I don't want to make fun of the developer or be immediately skeptical of the developer and their claims on the store page. But my personal experience is that I do not find this relaxing. So there's these three sound frequencies, and like I said, they're supposed to make you relaxed. And I played this earlier, and obviously I wasn't talking. I was trying to meditate and relax, and I couldn't because I found these three sound frequencies, being changed up to be irritating, personally. So that's why I'm bringing all this up about perspective and, bias, inherent bias in all this. That's why reviewing it is difficult, especially if you're looking to do honest reviews that are balanced, that are even keeled, that are factual in nature, versus doing clickbait reviews. My problem with a lot of VR content creators is that I see a lot of VR content creators are just clickbait. So everything's like, oh, this is the best VR game ever. Oh, this game is just like Doom. This is Doom in VR. This is Breath of the Wild in VR. So they always make these outrageous claims, which obviously are never true. Or the opposite. They'll say, oh, this is the worst VR game ever. So there's always these extremes and usually very little nuance to their reviews. Someone who's trying to be as objective as possible. Does that mean that I'm always right? No, I'm not always right, but I always try to bring you guys objective reviews while still looking through the lens of my opinion, obviously, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna say, oh, this is a good experience or this is a bad experience, and that's a judgment call. That's an opinion, and maybe some people will find this relaxing and they can meditate to this, but I cannot. Like, it's really aggravating to my hearing, if I'm being honest. And that's why you guys follow me on my channel, is to give you my personal opinion. And yeah, this is I can't. I need to get out of here. Like, I can't do this anymore. Like, yes. Okay, so that was supposed to be meditation, but I absolutely cannot meditate to that. Again, this is I believe it's called solfeggio, and there's 3 sound frequencies, and some people find it relaxing apparently. But all I can say is I did not. I don't know if there's something wrong with this app, or if I just in general don't find it relaxing. So this might be just a case where there's an app that some people might enjoy, but I did not enjoy the meditation. Now let's do concentration. Growth is just a chart, by the way. So it like charts. Here's my meditation, and I did some concentration earlier, but for whatever reason, I'm getting a missing string table entry. So I don't know if it's because I didn't get recorded on my concentration. But let's do concentration now, so you can see there's 2 different experiences, but they're both the same underwater map. Obviously, there needs to be more maps, especially even for $5 normal price. I think this is pretty light on content, and it's not just the audio; it's also the visuals. I really don't like the visual effects here. Like, you're supposed to be underwater, yeah, I guess so, but it looks more like you're looking through a fishbowl lens, or your view is warped. It I don't know. I think there could be better underwater views, or more soothing underwater views. I think this is rather, it's just not pleasant to look at. I don't know what, I really don't know how they got this visual effect, but whatever it is, to me, it's not pleasant to the eye. But let me go ahead and do challenge mode. Let me do challenge mode, and let's see just where we get from there. Mhm. So we're supposed to see the light, and you see this is very basic. So it says stay focused. So that's 4. So we're gonna do 4. That's it. Oh, that's it. So there was only 1 there. Okay. So we finished the first round. So the second round is 1. Okay. This is starting off too easy, but okay, we'll go with it. I don't know how long we're gonna do this, but it definitely started too easy. Wait, that was right at the. See, I didn't really see that. That was like at the corner of my vision. I think it's this one, but I'm not 100% sure. So there's already one problem. This is going to be affected by your field of view within your VR headset, and that's 6. Again, I think it's just 1. So obviously, this is starting very easy. I think at some point it's going to increase in difficulty, although I'm not 100% sure. That's 5. Okay, is it ever going to pick up in challenge? I might have to get out of here and do something else because this is too easy. But this is basically the game. You just memorize the pattern. So 7. Okay, please increase in difficulty because this is kind of silly me doing this right now. And you see the other problem is pointing. But yeah, I mean, I don't really see the point in this right now, but this is too simple. Okay, so I'm going to get out of here because that's too simple. Sorry, guys. I thought challenge was going to pick up in challenge, but it didn't. I'm sure at some point it does, but I don't have time to be doing it for that long. So let's choose ourselves. We're going to do 3 because I'm That's about what I can handle right now. Stay focused. Okay. Well, this is still pretty easy, right? 4, 4, 1. So that's the code, I believe. 441. Oh no, 4413. So even though it said 3, I'm actually getting 4 different yeah. 4, 4, 1, 3. There we go. So we got the first one right. So even though it said 3, it's actually 4. So I'm a little confused by that. Why they're adding the extra one. So it's 1, 4, 7, 147, 6. 1476. Okay, so I believe we can start now. 1, 4, 7, 6. And we'll do one more. That'll end my Let's Play early impressions. I think you guys know what I'm going to say about this game already. 1, 7, 2, 1. I already forgot it. I already forgot the code. Is it 1, 2? Was it 2? No. Was it? Did I get that right or wrong? Wait, hold on. Wait, did I get it wrong or right? Nope. I got that one wrong, believe it or not. I was not paying attention. 7. I'm already checking out. Is the problem. 7 1 5 7 1 5 7 1 5 3 7 1 5 3 7 1 5 3 7 1 5 3. There you go. Yeah, even though remembering 3, well, 4 of them is not that difficult, I'm already like mentally checked out. So that's the brain game of this experience. And that's basically it. Is this worth $5? I don't think so. Not in my and the UI is kind of difficult to use, kind of tricky. Okay. Ooh. Yes, I want to get out of here. So the UI is kind of tricky to use as well. So I don't like the visuals. Like I said, that underwater effect is not pleasant on my eyes. Like I said, it's kind of like it has like a fishbowl effect, and it's just unpleasant to look at. Like I don't want to. Some effects do not work well in VR, and I would say the one that they're using for this experience is one of them. It makes your eyes uncomfortable. Okay. The number 2 problem, like I mentioned, the 3 sound frequencies. Again, maybe they are relaxing and meditative for some, but in this experience, I found it aggravating. I wanted to leave. I wanted to get out of there because I was not enjoying the audio experience. It was like my ears were getting pricked by needles or something. I did not like that. So again, this is supposed to be a meditative brain growth type app, but for me it just didn't work. Like it just does not work for me, and that's why I was talking earlier about bias. Everyone has bias. There's nobody without bias, because obviously you grew up with certain experiences and you have certain expectations, and from that you form opinions. So my opinion on this is that I did not like it and I don't recommend it. But someone else might experience this and have a different impression. Again, this is early impression, not a full review. But for me, this ain't it. I gotta be honest. So if I have to rate this, I'd probably give this a 4 out of 10. To me, this should be like a free to play app. There's just so little. It's just so light on content, and I really don't see the point of VR. Like if you want to do this in VR, you need much better visuals. Like something like Realms of Flow blows this out of the water. There's much better meditation apps, and there's much better brain growth games. what brain game? I want to call it like brain games. There's several brain games in VR. That are supposed to improve your memory, stuff like that. That are done in VR that are much better than this. To me, this is very, very little content, and what's there isn't done well. Maybe in the future this could be improved, but for right now, like I said, I did not enjoy it, and that's why I have to give it a 4 out of 10. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. This has been my early impressions. I hope you found this video useful. Maybe you'll decide to buy this experience because you enjoyed it, but I didn't. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.